welcome once again to the podcast. Welcome. This is the Midcast podcast where we talk to different artists, whether it be in music, dance, traditional, or digital arts. Brain farts.
Yeah. You stupid.
Corona.
Forget something.
Corona. So we talk mainly about social well-being, if you know what that is. Mitra, I know you know what that is, but I don't think Obasi know what that is.
Explain.
Alright.
Explain what social well-being.
Alright, I'll give a quick definition. Social well-being is the emotional, psychological, mental, physical state of a human being or of a country in a whole, basically.
Okay.
Right, and each episode of the podcast is going to be like a different thing that could contribute to that per se. And in this episode, we're going to talk about BLM, Black Lives Matter.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and yeah, this is going to talk about different mental things, or you understand what I mean, basically. So first, I'd like the two of us to introduce ourselves.
Obasi, go first.
That's crazy. Okay. Hi, my name is Lilpiechart Charles, aka Lilpiechart. I don't know what else to say. Should I say things about myself?
If you'd like to.
I had no training for this. Should I say something about myself?
If you'd like to, you can.
Okay. I like to draw. I like to draw. That's the most, like, favorite feature about myself. I like to draw. This is why my name is like video games. I like anime. That's basically it. I'm like a weak catcher.
And you, Mr. Mitra?
Hold on, I don't know.
What?
I'm joking. But yeah. Yeah. My name is Mitra Malu, and I am also an artist as Obasi.
Mm-hmm.
Like Obasi, So yeah, my Instagram is MitraTW. Could follow me if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Alright.
drawing is just my passion, and get away with drawing,
Alright.
Yeah, I know.
I know the two of both of y'all do. I know the two of you do both traditional and digital art, which is
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
That is the main reason why I have the two of you in here, is because both of y'all are well versed in that particular group per se of both digital and traditional art. And the two of us is different races, so kind of pull together.
Yeah.
How long have you been drawing for, the both of y'all?
I'm not Obasi, go first if y'all.
Say it, right?
How long have y'all been drawing for?
But for me, I'll say, since art in school, I've been drawing, but seriously, I'm taking it seriously. I'll say in Form 5, that was in 2007,
Mm-hmm.
so about 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, I always used to draw in Form 1 and all my friends and I used to draw now, so I was like, I bet, let me try to draw too. So from Form 1 to 5, I used to draw because my friends used to draw, so that's what I used to draw. Then after, when I finished CXC, I had the free time. So that's when I actually started improving my drawings. I was like, alright, I actually like this shit. So I just keep drawing.
For me, how I started drawing seriously, because I never took art seriously to start. But I did, like, my best friend, even, like, till today, we talk every day. Shakem, he draws a lot. Like, since Form 1, I've, like, seen him draw. And it's, like, the most amazing thing. Like, he just randomly draws things. And it comes about perfect every time. So, I seen this, and I'm like, yo, I want to do things like this. I want to be as good as him. And even in CXC and, wanting to become good at art, like, he's the inspiration for that. I never told him that, he'll probably cry if I tell him that.
Okay, so you should actually send him this after now.
That's wholesome. That's a real wholesome moment right there. Let's go. Let's explain how we met each other. Well, I know the both of you personally from SPCS, which is like around a year or two ago.
2018.
Yeah.
2018.
And you had left SPCS to go UTT, right, Obasi? Around last year?
No, Custard.
Custard.
Go.
And yesterday I was actually speaking to Blue Pigment, the guy you recommended to me. The man is so cool.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
He's a very cool guy.
He is. And man was talking about UTT, and I was like, hey yo, I kinda want leave and go there instead.
Yeah, because it's like, if you see like the setup, it's like not really that much of a setup. Yet he produces like
Quality
stuff.
like real good quality stuff.
Yeah. He's a illustrator for anybody like that. He's like guys.
We just do like what kind of design?
He does
Basically
all character design.
characters, like,
Oh, character. It's fine. Can't draw characters because he's not
Big
what original character.
anime titties when you was like
Okay. This escalated quickly.
No, it's alright. You can talk about whatever you want, say whatever you want. Just you relax and enjoy it. It's like we just talking normal, The one annoying thing was I called Dominic early today. This man respond. He said, "Yeah, I will come 6."
Oh my
Calling this man an hour now, this man still not responding.
This one Dominic, always doing something, but I'm not
just fully kept out.
This, that too, more than likely. I have a feeling it might be that, to be honest.
Faded,
Blurry fades. Man, that man is just be full on kicks. That's all.
Sure.
Alright. How has things been with the two of you? How has quarantine been kicking your asses?
You want me to start too, Mitra?
Yes, sir.
Nah, you start this time, Mitra. Nah. You had to start first.
Quarantine normal, I just remember we had the online classes and so that will pick up most of my time doing the assignments and but other than that, quarantine normal, it's just boring. You just going on the road, but it's really coming out and just mostly grocery shopping and but other than that, we vibing, we enjoying it at home, and that is it. How about Talia?
For me, it's like mostly online classes, but classes continuing like for right now until September, I think.
Must be nice.
But during like that time, like before quarantine, when I was in school, and like I was tired and like all these assignments and stuff, coming home and drawing was the stimulus I need, like to relax now. So like since we home all the time and like there's not really much to do and it makes everyone lazy, so like I haven't done anything for like 2 months and it doesn't feel good even though I want to, but I don't really want to do.
Yeah, to find motivation and then
it's like going to school and like because graphic design is a creative thing. to like go into school and doing graphic design, like, you know, it gives you ideas to do, right? And like right now we're not doing anything, so it's like mostly artwork, and that's it. Yeah. But like in terms of like the free time, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Stressful.
I feel that.
Yeah.
For me personally, like I prefer physical school because it forces me out of the house and to be into that mindset per se of doing work. I kind of want to keep like some things for tomorrow because I'm going to talk about quarantine life tomorrow with another person. So I kind of had to keep it on the low for me.
Top secret. Top secret. Stay tuned until tomorrow.
You shameless flow girl, watch the fucking thing tomorrow, please.
Yo, yeah, that's not really freaking chat too.
Alright, Black Lives Matter. Let's start with that. What does it mean to you? Like, what does Black Lives Matter incorporate to you as a person?
Okay, so like it's weird so let me start at the beginning. So my mindset on this is like I live in the Caribbean, right? Me, you live in the Caribbean. You know, it's mostly black people here. And this country primarily is black people. And it's like,
I mean, I feel like me more united. Like Caribbean people,
more like united here. So it's like there's nothing Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, like, that's why it's
even though you
hard.
can support the cause, you know,
and there are some instances.
We are black, you know, we still black, you know. No matter where you come, you're still black if you're black skin, you're black. But there's like the things that we're seeing, like people trying to make, like it's happening here, like the rioting and all this stuff, burning down stuff. Like it makes no sense to me because it's like, why are you blaming me? What are you blaming the police for? Like, you know,
I mean,
breaking the lights with the siren on. Like what is the big deal? Like happening right now? But in terms of like Black Lives Matter over in the US, like obviously there's a big problem over there. Like for years, like it's not happening right now. Like it's been happening for years, years over. Not even right now. Like since 19 something, 1980 something. It's been happening, you know.
But I think it's because of social media, you know, seeing it, revealing.
Like, definitely. So it's like, and it's like, how to explain it? It's like, we've been seeing it, it's been happening, and we've been seeing it happening, but nobody is like taking these steps. It's only this new generation has actually gotten more like resilience to like fight against it, because before it was mostly peaceful protests and like talk and let's you know, but now it's like we showing our anger, we're not sitting down and taking sitting down.
They probably was too quiet for too long, so now is the time they want to speak out about it.
Seriously, you know, that's basically my thought on it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, it's hard for us to relate because how we're so united in the Caribbean, like we wouldn't see these things happening in our country, like police officers beating up some black person or anything like that. It's not anything like that.
I can agree with that.
Say it like, cause like as I said, like nothing is happening here. Like that is the most thing. That is the thing that bothers me the most. Like nothing is happening here.
I know, like
so,
Trinidad, they tried to do the protest in Port of Spain, but that didn't really come out. Nothing really come out of that.
Create more conflict than anything else.
I mean,
in a way,
they tried something.
In a way, we can't deny that there is some bit of racism within the country. Hold on.
Oh
yeah,
that is why.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
And he'll give me shit for saying I'll be right back.
Please. Doesn't come on.
to his own podcast. Yeah, I didn't really look into the Black Lives Matter so much, but I mean,
yeah, like this, I just like the thoughts I had, like already. Like I had like a lot of thoughts on it.
Alright, I'm back.
yeah, probably had more than
Back
like
into
So what was being said?
well, you gotta listen to it to figure it out.
Alright, fair.
Alright, so we back at it. Alright, so yeah, so there is definitely racism there. I never knew about it because apparently it's been happening for like the longest while. I never knew about it because like I've been away from all the negativity. Like my mother, even she's been like not showing me all this negativity that's happening. But for a long while, like black people and Indian people have been really rivaling in this country for a while.
Yeah, especially for the election. Whoa.
Yeah,
That
especially
was
this year. It
tricky.
came out this year, like really
Yeah, for
bad. Yeah, like I don't know what happened. Just randomly, you know, who it was? Whose granddaughter? It was I can't remember.
this freaking company, peanut butter company.
Yeah, his grandpa.
Ramsaran.
Ramsaran. Yeah, so I like when she came out and say all this stuff.
I
like,
appreciate because I didn't know like
reason-
that so much racism in the country at one time.
Yeah.
But
I didn't expect it. Because,
I mean, I don't think
I
don't think racism will stop because, you know, racism.
yeah, definitely.
It could cool down,
Yeah,
but it's
it
a
could,
people
like,
mentality.
Because it's like, it's the old, like, it's the elders, like, that teaching their children the same thing that their parents taught them.
I feel like the
And,
new
like,
generation is less racist than you guys.
So you're like thinking like, yo, why am I like doing this? Why is my parents like acting like this? My grandparents acting. So like I have a actual sense of like I have a real life mind. Think really like realistically.
I'm a modern mindset.
But also at the same time,
This is commendable.
we step forward, we like literally took 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because we move forward in our mindset thinking, but we also step backwards in getting a little too soft per se in terms of what is quote unquote right, what is quote unquote wrong per se, and what is acceptable and what's not acceptable. And because we're the newer generation, we feel like we have to kick out the old and bring in the new.
Yeah.
And the new kind of is all too radical per se.
Yeah. And it's like, so it's like the new generation has the mindset of, okay, my parents taught me this, but I have to think for myself. And it's like, I know that this is wrong, but if I don't support, what my parents support, I feel like, ashamed I'm disappointing my parents, So like makes them feel that kind of pressure. But when they come out like adulthood, they actually think to themselves like, my parents are not doing me right. They actually make you change. That's why we have them like these millennials like actually going out there and protesting and stuff. More younger people than older. You see.
I was gonna say too. When you see the videos online with the riot and stuff, it's mostly young people.
Didn't Omari go to it? The Omari BTT, I think he went to it.
Did he?
I think so.
I as I said, like my view, I didn't have a reason. Didn't have a reason.
And that man, when
like
during the whole thing, Omari was the biggest like advocate out of the entire group, talking about it constantly.
You
TikToks about it.
Me
Me and Omari had to have like a serious talk about it. Like, hey yo, me and Kanyan feel like you're kind of overdoing it now.
Wait, yours
Yeah,
is
Well,
told
that
him?
was
it got to a point where we had to tell him like you kind of had to relax with it now. It seemed like you're doing
that
it for the
was,
wrong
I didn't even know
reasoning.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Cause like, you could like protest, but like not protest against the police here. Like they could protest like, oh, we showing a lot. Like for example, in France, they had like protests there, but it wasn't against anyone. It was just like to show, oh, we support the cause. That's not what
Right.
happened here. They literally start doing their own things and
They had
attacking police officers.
they had half and half where it was peaceful protesters, which is what Omar was a part of, and then they had the rioters, which was around I think Laventil.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the videos.
that half didn't make sense.
That half really didn't make sense. It was odd, very odd.
Yeah. Like,
So more out of place more than anything. Yeah, we have the police violence, but it isn't as prominent as people make it.
it's
I
just
mean,
now
and
as
it's
if,
not
like,
one and it's not just one ethnicity they
Yeah.
in Trinidad they going against. It's like everyone.
Yeah, like so a lot of like even though like it's primarily black people, it's like there's a lot of racism talking about like even white, like there's white people here too. Not as much as you think, but you know, there is still white people here and they support the cause of it.
Yeah, that's true. I feel that. Next question. With Black Lives Matter, has it inspired you, or has it made you feel less motivated per se to make pieces of art or to produce content in any way, shape, or form? Like, has it made you want to do more or do less for the community?
I actually like I'm still posting stuff about it on my story. Like it's like people saying like well, not people but it's like people saying you know Black Lives still matter even though people stop posting about it. Black Lives still matter. And then like
Yes, sir.
people slowly you see people stop posting about it.
Yeah, I mean, it
And,
died
like,
on a lot
people
since
speak of
then.
it happening.
I
Yeah,
never
like,
posted
people
a
speak of it
single
happening
thing.
every single thing on everyone's story.
I
About Black
never
Lives Matter.
I never posted
Yeah.
anything about it. I didn't engage in it because I
Yeah.
believe in what I believe in. I don't have to spread it. It's already being spread more than enough.
Yeah.
I don't really need that kind of clout per se or to engage
But it's like-
in everything.
Yeah. It's like, we know, like, everybody knows what's happening. You really have to, like, keep, drilling it.
Posting
and
on it,
like
you
that.
know.
Yeah. But, I just, like, feel I need to, put it there.
Talk
Like,
about
it's
it,
just,
Alex.
I think this was, like, last week or probably a few days ago I just posted, Still matter,
mean,
like, we still...
When I did the like first week and stuff, I got repost and stuff, and that was it.
Yeah.
Nothing really
was-
big.
I made a Black Lives Matter post on my mail, and that like I actually like really put some heart into that because it's like
Oh yeah. Talk about it and
it's
stuff.
not just a post. Yeah, it's not like just a post to say I want to draw Black Lives Matter because it happened in movement, but it's like to show this is our part. This is like a time capsule basically, like to show like this is here because this has a purpose. This isn't just a drawing like a visual stimulus. It's to show that I am supporting this cause and I'm actually like with this. Even in the description of the post I put like a few I didn't even know, did I? I think I said like there's not much to say, it's just Black Lives Matter. There's something to like while it's scrolling through your feed, there's something to see. Even though like at that time like it was very prominent, everybody was posting about it. But it's just to be there, like for someone to see and be like, oh, I understand. Like,
Oh yeah. Like for the future.
yeah, it's for the future, basically. To
But,
look back
For my inspiration, for my social well-being class, I talk about Black Lives Matter too, but in this way I draw a comic. So you get a visual representation of it.
Yeah.
But I just some assignment. I didn't really did much in it. I just talk about it briefly
Oh, yeah.
and post it on my Instagram. But yeah, that's just for my assignment.
Because like even schools like they instill in like stuff like feeling like in big pictures, it's just like things like that, like presentations and stuff in school, they will have that as a theme that they put
Yeah, I feel like
from my
that'll be a main thing.
from my language class, we had to write, I think it was for a final exam, you had to write essays, and three options was like advantage or disadvantage of something, and then one of the themes was Black Lives Matter, and I didn't write on that because like I just picked the easiest option because we had tests and I was passed. So it was surprising to see it there.
I mean, some people could talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people did right now. Oh yeah, a lot of people. I just get them on.
Understandable. But how would you say it affected you emotionally or mentally? Like,
I think that was like the first time I ever felt anything like towards it, because as I said, it's been happening for a while, and like you would see like Trayvon Martin and things like that. Like it saw it happening, but you never like was affected by it until like people actually start to speak up about it in this manner, and it makes you feel like empowering, it makes you feel better about being black, about being like from this race, like we not taking this sitting down, things like that. It didn't make me feel anything other than positive. Yeah, like nothing other than positive right now.
I mean, it was normal for me. I mean, if I was more like somewhere else in the States or something, I probably might have been affected more, and it would have a bigger impact on me. But for the while, it didn't really affect me at all.
It is understandable. How would you say what are your general thoughts on the community of the art community of taking in what happened, or trying to show some kind of support, or maybe trying to get the attention from it as like a trend or a fad, or taking it too far? Like what are your opinions on that?
Well, I'm okay with like taking like advantage of a moment. Like to inspire yourself.
To use this as an opportunity to get some art out of it.
Yeah, but like taking the opportunity to like get clout out of it. That's like not really cool, to be honest. Like you can't. I was like with me. I made a Black Lives Matter post. That was my only one. I didn't have to make an next.
True.
That's where it's there. You know that I support it. It's in my bio, like literally. So it's like, people, because I've saw people make multiple posts. Like, okay, if you really like, you genuinely care about it that much to make about 6-12 posts on this, I understand. And people who like make it and like has nothing really to do about it, they're really cool.
Alright. What about you, Mr. Mitra?
Wait, repeat the question, are you?
What are your thoughts on how the community really took the whole Black Lives Matter and...
Right, so the art community, I mean, I see this as an opportunity to, get quality work, but not the clout. So you'll post it and you'll get the feedback and stuff. You'll get, you will expose yourself some more, because this is a big thing right now. So if you do actually like one post on it, you might get some crowd from it, which is good and bad, but you don't want to overdo it, if you feel me.
Yeah.
Because if you really overdo it, that's a bad thing, but you just want to get your word out there, your thoughts.
That makes sense.
But what about you, Amaju, as an artist yourself?
Me personally, I both loved to see what people was doing, like making amazing art or continuing to produce good work, but at the same time put out a message and allow that message to be spread across. But I also hated it with a passion that it had to become some kind of trend for people to take into, or something that people have to like respond to or talk about. Like with musicians, like they don't have to speak about a subject matter. They don't have to talk about Black Lives Matter and why it matters. It's already out there. People are already talking about it. Why do they need to reiterate, or why do artists need to talk about or reiterate the same points about the same thing over and over again? The repetition is good to have something to drill into people's head that some people don't understand. But there's to a point where you drill it enough, other people will take it as I do this and I get clout. For example, have you ever seen this one meme where there was this girl who was holding up her hands like she was holding up a sign, and the sign said Black Lives Matter, but the shadow itself showed that it had no sign. It was just her posing in front of the bank or wherever the protest was. And that, at that point in time, really disgusted me. As both a black person, well, a mixed person I should say more, but my skin color I look more black. If someone looks at me, they automatically think I'm black, though I'm mixed. It still hurts me internally, but also hurts the community more than anything. Like, generally per se, it's there's half and half. It's a half and half. There's always a half and half to everything. Not every single movement is going to be 100% good for the humanity or for people's mental health or physical health or in general.
I mean, there's a good and a bad to everything.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to post anything to support. Like, you don't have to like say anything. You know within yourself that you support the cause, That's much like I didn't have to post something, but I just felt the need to like say at least, okay, I support this, Like, I didn't even have to post any stories or anything, but
then I guess people free will, I mean,
do what you want, do what you want, but be mindful of what you're doing.
Because some people fear even doing anything, like even saying anything about it to offend someone, Like, there's some, well, I won't say celebrities, but some YouTubers I follow on Instagram, they haven't posted anything, and they screenshot DMs of followers saying, why you haven't posted anything about this, why you haven't spoken on this, and it's like, I don't have to say anything about it for me to support. I don't have to show you that I support this cause. Like, I know within myself that I already support this cause. I don't have to tell you that I support.
You don't have to make it a big thing.
Yeah, you don't have to, like, take it up.
That's understandable. Subject, let's do one that's interesting. The quote unquote derogatory term nigger. The N-word. The dreaded N-word that people now say is a derogatory term for non-black people against black people. What are your thoughts on that per se? Like not to sell you out, Mitra, but I know you're an avid user of that word. It is not not known that you say nigger 24/7 all the time.
Yeah,
And everyone around is fine with it. Everyone is chill with it because just the context of how you use it.
Remember, it's not like I'm trying to offend anyone or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to offend anyone when I say the word nigga.
Yeah.
So, I can use it how I feel.
But like, I don't know, like, because I don't know how I start on like. So, I'm gonna start with like what offense would you do? So you using it as like a way to undermine somebody. That's like really offensive. Obviously, that's like the highest degree of like dissing somebody that's black, basically, like calling them that. But like, I don't know what to feel about like it's in songs, like white people singing it in songs. I don't know how to feel about. I don't know. Like, okay, it's in lyrics, so you could say it, but I don't know. I don't know personally. And obviously it is the differentiation between the A and ER, and then like there's a big like thing going around with the word. Like I really don't know like where I stand on this, because I never thought about it that deep. I just thought to myself, oh, you can't say it, you can't say it. You cannot say it.
Whatever you do,
when I used to say it.
Whatever you do, do not say it. I used to joke with me, just like, you can't say that. No.
It's so weird when I say it.
It does sound a little weird, but
the first few times, yeah. Like,
no, but
I never heard anybody.
But since in high school, like all my friends were black, and everyone was calling each other N-word, and I just grew into it. I didn't feel like, I just feel like part of the group. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we wasn't hurting each other, we just speaking. That's the way.
You wanna be black boy?
On the inside.
On the inside. In our friend group, in Stanwich, in that group chat, I had make a list of everyone, right? Let me read out to you everyone. Hold on. Okay, some cars, right? Kanyan was the triggered SJW. Omari.
Sorry about that. No, I don't know what is happening.
Sorry. The Kanyan is the triggered SJW. Omari is the tryhard. You're the you're the wannabe black boy. Tiffany is the Duma eagle. Isaac is the I like cheese guy. Shua is the fuck boy. Dominic is the stoner. Kelly is the Asian. And I'm the closet emo. The closet emo. Because I swear to God, it's every time someone used to pass by me, I was either blasting or looking at some kind of demonic shit in class.
Even a clothing line, bro.
Oh my god, that was just too good. Speaking of the friend group, when was the last time y'all have spoken to anyone from SBCS?
I talk to anyone.
Shit. I'm very bad at keeping contact with people. Like,
you can use this as one. Talking to us today.
Other than today.
So I won't say today is the first. I know Kelly, the thing Kelly has, like with this girl.
Yeah, I remember.
She invited me to that. I think I went. It was probably last week or week before. That was the last time I talked to like anybody. But the thing is, like, I'm very, as I say, I'm bad with keeping in contact. Even
Same.
like with from Bonnie, like
Mm.
high school. The only way I kept contact is because we lived fairly close to each other. We see each other like all the time. But because we never knew about Discord, like at the start. Like in Bonnie, we use like fucking Ovu and TeamSpeak and shit
Teams.
like that. But other than that, we've never known how to keep contact with each other. Like WhatsApp and
WhatsApp.
then I never had a phone. I never had a phone, dog. I never had a
Holy
phone up to
shit.
like, I'd say like Form 5.
Alright.
5 or 4. And that phone got stolen actually. My only phone got stolen in Cadet. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, that was super like annoying. But, we found ways to get in contact, obviously Discord, we found out about Discord. Even after Form 4, Form 5, I mean, we still use Ovo. I'm pretty sure it's only like 2 years ago we found out about Discord. I was like, but like keeping in contact with y'all, that was very hard. Like, it's, the only way is Instagram. And that's like a threshold. I don't usually use that. All I use is
post that picture.
post, yeah,
Like
and
the
that's
picture.
it. That's literally it. And just like leave. It's like hard to keep going that way. But you know, I would love to like rekindle that way.
Yeah, that's the
That
thing.
was like one of the coolest experience.
Because every time I try to get everyone or most people onto Discord or to join the server that I have for everyone, nobody joins and nobody talks.
Bro,
Bro, this is the first time I used Discord in like so long. I had to download Discord just to do this
send you
podcast.
I was like, am I in it? I don't even know. I probably am.
I don't think so, to be honest, because this is like the
Like,
first
seriously, I
time.
don't use social media to full extent. I use Instagram to post stories. I use well, YouTube, Netflix. Literally the whole like social media thing.
I don't think I
tried
call
Twitter.
a social media.
Couldn't do Twitter. I got
Nah,
suspended like the first week. I didn't know what was going on.
Who you posting on there, bro?
Done. I didn't do anything. I literally like everything came on one week and I was gone. To make an entirely different email and stuff. It was
Twitter is not for you.
yeah.
Don't use Twitter. Just
like
don't. I'm begging you, please. Turn on Twitter. It's garbage.
Yeah.
Don't. Just I'm
Yeah.
begging.
Nah.
I'm begging.
I mean, Twitter.
I'm begging. I have been subcategorized on Twitter as quote unquote weirdo Twitter. The men is like anime.
It's very
Nah, I just use Twitter to get them the memes looking post.
mostly
you know,
and like the next time I use Twitter first for like when they're like asking for logins, that's why I use Twitter.
Bro.
The games and that is the most like,
Yeah, Facebook is the thing for that.
yeah, and Facebook and Google. Yeah,
True.
that is mostly what I use, but yeah. I don't know. Very good.
Just weird champ. Just weird champ. What?
Oh, I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
I'm like, it's like not even a boomer yet, but you think. Yet I have problems using Twitter like very hard. I didn't know how to post anything. You know, I tried posting like what I did was like my drawings like from the recent drawings I did at that time. I posted from going up, going down the page. So like I posted what I had posted recently and then went down. And like I was so like lost on how to post. I was like, what's going on? I like
Feel like
pinned
a
the
old
post
person.
by accident and I didn't know how to unpin it. So like it was so hard, but other than that it was pretty easy to like maneuver. To be
I
honest.
feel like your grandmother using Facebook for the first time.
If what?
I say I feel like your grandmother using Facebook for the first time.
Basically no.
But it truly be like that.
Mm.
Also, dog, I am dying in my room right now because I don't have my fan on. That's because last podcast The
Yeah.
fan was unbearable. I swear to God.
It really got to
Like,
like,
I watched
like,
this video.
I am
I was like, what's
dying.
going on?
I can watch our podcast though.
It was like those are all there, like had like very bad of it.
I know.
It's good now, but
It-
at what cost?
Nah, like that's the
It's
thing
really
with
dying
this
for me.
with Discord, like
Yeah.
it has like things in place to make audio sound fine or good, but as soon as I start using OBS, just
No, but I make real noise here, like, and it's even picking up.
like
I'm surprised like half of the noise I make ain't even coming through.
Yeah, cause like my phone is right here, and I don't know how.
Nah,
yeah.
you sound like
I have a noise suppression. I always have a noise suppression.
advanced.
As you seen, that's what I normally do with Discord. You know,
Yeah.
after record audio and after take this on, and I kinda wanna fucking die.
Language.
Like, yeah, I was supposed to ask if I could have cuss. Like,
Yeah.
start
Yeah,
off,
yeah. I said you can do whatever you want. Be comfortable.
Free.
Even dog, I literally sit there and I was like, I had to ask you. And I forget. I would have been cussing or storm back. So I think I went the formal route though, so I didn't like,
Yeah,
I was trembling though.
Like it was a presentation here.
I was so cold, so.
It's alright. It's alright. You can do whatever you want.
You know,
Trembling
so
for that
far.
goose.
so, yeah, any other points you want to talk about?
Trying to think.
Let's talk about.
But see,
We can have a
enjoy your
open-
TP on.
You what?
Enjoy the PPT on.
your profile picture.
Your profile?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
He
Shit,
did.
I
Oh
can
wow.
hard. Hardy.
Yeah, that was like my first like post back. That was like because like I take multiple breaks. I think like I'm just known for that by I just take breaks. But like I took this is the longest break I've took before. That break was like a week. This is 2 months we're talking about here. This is very bad. I need to draw. I really need to do something. I think after this I'm gonna get the inspiration. To be honest, like I'm gonna start back doing after this because I'm feeling kind of talking about it, making me feel to do it. You know?
The creativity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
basically.
Right now, I would say we can have an open discussion about whatever you want to talk about, whether it be specifically about social well-being, mental health, or Black Lives Matter. It doesn't matter.
Basically, you got around everything.
Yeah, we got done most things, but yeah, now it's an open discussion. We can talk about whatever.
I mean, I feel like we was doing that for you on this side.
To be honest, true.
It's a mix of everything together.
For
We
real.
was doing a mix of everything, but yeah, now it's like a full-on open discussion. Like, talk
Yeah.
whatever you want. Talk your shit. Talk. Because this is a wrong one. It's like, even to at least have like. Why must cars do this? Why? Just why? Anywho, yeah, now it's like a proper full discussion. I want to at least have like an hour's worth of content. Like a little less than an hour is fine. But
Actually,
now is the time where you could ask, talk, do whatever.
6:50. It was like talks for like 45 minutes. You know, like,
49. It's not 49 minutes, but 50 minutes now.
How do you
We
get
have
less
been
time?
recording
Two
for
people an hour with
40.
one person. That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. You are on that hour,
No,
two people.
it's
Wait,
because
how long
I didn't know him before, so we was kind of like getting to know each other and actually talk per se.
Yeah.
And because we know
Makes
each other, like we kind of have to like
This really,
Skip that
like-
whole part.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yesterday,
Right,
some of that podcast, though, I didn't even see it.
Dog, it's in Stanwich.
I thought it was gonna be live because I invited
Oh.
people. It was gonna be live. But you should do that next time. Actually. Might be a little more nerve-wracking, but
I could do that. Yeah, I really could.
How much more podcast gotta do though?
Like 2 more. So tomorrow is with on a rapper, and then the next day, I'm not sure who I'm going to do. Probably someone doing photography or something like that.
I have more people like I could direct you to. Yeah, you ever talk to someone called Shy?
Shy, no.
I'll send you on Instagram.
Alright.
She's from, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's from Trinidad. And she does that as well.
Alright.
Really good. Better school, right?
I could probably.
And again, the guy who inspired Naski, you can find out who raised Lilpiechart. Who raised Lilpiechart.
Hell yeah. I might do like one tomorrow.
The ancestors.
And then, yeah. I'm actually thinking of continuing doing this podcast over time.
Yeah.
Doing it properly, like weekly, instead of just 4 days rushing it down for submission.
Even for like after the assignment.
Yeah.
That makes
Because yesterday when I did it, I enjoyed it so much. I'm actually putting in the work of producing this. It was really fun. It was quite fun.
Where you posting it on though?
YouTube.
Alright, see no more here. Give it some clout on it.
What?
See that?
yo, niggas. I swear to God.
Because we could talk about like the experience, so like, you know, because Mitra sells his joints, like, and you know, I do my commission. So we could like talk about the experience of like doing freelance.
Well, we can talk about that now.
Yeah.
For the last section
More
of it.
content.
More content. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Mitra, you start off since you are more versed in the selling of the art.
I never really sell too much art pieces, maybe like 3 for the most, but like normal. And is the ones I sell was like 1 actual drawing, like traditional drawing from a teacher, and 2 was portraits, or digital portraits. I mean, it's normal, but the clients, you gotta keep talking with the clients to know what they actually want, because as our teachers say, clients always right, which is irritating, but it is what it is.
Fuck a client, I do what I want.
No, but it is keep you back from your actual potential.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Yeah.
It's like, even without like the drawing part, like, for in Costa, I do graphic design. So it's like, you know, in the graphic design scheme, that is very hard getting information out of a client like that. Because like, you know, they'll tell you they want this, but then like, when you finish, they'll come back and be like, okay, I actually want this, but like to the left, more to the back, but brighter than that, in blue. It's like, you know, it's hard to comprehend what a client wants, like at the start. So what I usually do, and I found out this from my manager, aka my mother, I write down every single detail that they want, every single thing, down to their favorite colors, down to the colors that they want, even if it's not their favorite color, down to the size, down to pictures, everything. And usually I tell people to WhatsApp, not that form. WhatsApp, I get their number, I talk through WhatsApp, so they can send me examples through WhatsApp. Like
I mean, WhatsApp easier to be honest.
Yeah, it's way easier than anything else. But like in terms of drawing and commissions, takes much longer than that, to be honest. But it's like, it's not that much of like them knowing what they want. It's pretty easy comprehending like what like you want in a drawing. Because I usually what people in commissions are also like, okay, I want this, but you know, you just do what you want. Like, you know, like I want me holding a sword on fire, but make it look good. That's the most you will get. That's like nothing else around. So you know, you get your own sense of imagination from them. So like, you know, freelance is basically an experience with an like in and of itself,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of graphic and drawing. So like both of them combined. That's why like I get like that much inspiration because of school, like doing graphic design, and then like I draw after. So like I already have the creative steam for the graphic design to draw.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, now that there's no school, it's kind of crazy that I can't draw.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I lost the steam, so I had to find something.
I didn't.
Well, when we get assignments and stuff, it is really inspired
you bring
to
out
draw.
the inspiration.
Yeah, because when I didn't draw for like a little more than a month after this whole quarantine started, and it's only recently, like around the time when I stopped, I was like, I kind of want to draw. Let me draw. And then I would stop
like
for a while.
Polar opposite for everyone else. Like I have the opposite effect. Like everybody else draws, and then I'm just here like I can't do it.
Yeah, it's like everyone like just sits down and just starts to draw, and I'm here like how what why huh what.
What is
how you do that? How you what?
Like, you know, me and Ma, you supposed to do a collab so long now.
That is true. Like, good lord. I really think
I was talking to Pigment like last week about the art block I had, and he was just like, what I do, I usually like find something to watch while thinking of something to draw. So like for me, the reason I get some inspiration is because as I say, I watch anime. Anime is like the most inspirational thing you could watch. Like there's so much ridiculousness in anime. It's like, you know, how can you not get creative
out of this world?
Yeah. Like some people will listen to podcasts and they're drawing. Some people will listen to watch a movie, you know, watch anime, listen to music. That's mostly what I do, listen to music, but
same.
like that is where I find the problem, because it's like I get distracted easily. So it's like I'll like be drawing and then I'll look at the phone when something cool happening and just stay looking and then keep going through episodes and keep watching, and I'm not drawing anything. So it's like I have to listen to music, something that I can't visually watch, and it's like, you know, so that is how basically I get my thing, but not working, to be honest, not right now.
Like
I've lost
for me, when I start doing something, like I start realizing I hyper focus now. I started hyper focusing bad. Like if I start something, I wanna get it done, and like if like then I would just start to get like the inspiration to like really get it done.
Yeah.
And it's
when I start something, you will finish it in due time. Might take long.
I limit myself to like the day and the day after. That's usually what I do. So I try to put like the line work and the
sketch
color and the shading the next day. Because shading is like the hardest thing. So I'll do line work and painting one day, and then next day I'll be like, okay, I'll finish the shading next day. So I don't post every day, even regularly when I'm drawing. I don't post every day. I post like every 3 days. Like I need time to refresh. Nice. Should do that. I didn't know.
Should, you know, I got the boost. Who's that?
I didn't even know what to do like for a comeback too, so like, I need something big, you know, freaking animation. Sneak peek, probably. I don't know what to do. I don't even know if I come back right now. It's mostly like working on myself too, like self-reflection and stuff like that. So it's like that taking time away from me actually thinking about drawing.
I feel that.
Right. It's getting hot. The fan right here. Come on, bro.
Usually when I have my fan on, I'm fine most of the time, but after
this is an extra heat.
No, since I have my fan on, surprisingly enough, it's not that bad when I sit it down. That's the weird thing with me. Like, I don't always physically feel hot nowadays. Even like in the
Yeah.
beaten sun, I don't feel like I'm dying in the sun.
It's been nice.
But at the same time, like last time, like I had to leave and go to my teacher's godfather place to help do some construction work to get out of the house a bit for a while and find myself a little bit. And I find the sun wasn't that hot. Yeah, like it was hot, but I needed to drink water. But when I come back
Yeah.
home, I realized I was sunburned slightly without really realizing like I was that hot. And like,
No,
Yeah,
but
'cause,
I
like,
don't know if this happened to you, right? But this heat is doing you and it doesn't feel to do nothing, not even creativity.
Yeah.
in a way, yeah.
It's like, cause I find it weird, cause like almost half the year so far it's been raining mostly.
Which I
And then
love.
randomly it'll be very hot and then rain
Most,
again.
yeah,
Like,
most mainly
and
because of the
it's like
moisture.
really out of whack, right?
Yeah.
And I really crazy heat dog.
Like humans have just been away from like forestry and civilization or something. That the earth just like start to get like really random right now. I don't know what's going on.
2020.
Like yeah, it's just really weird right now. The year has been very eventful. Like, it's,
Agreed.
plus, like I don't know what's going on right now here with this COVID-19. Like
True.
I don't know what happened. Like I heard we was safe, but I heard there was nothing here, and then
We have
1,000
1,000
cases
cases, yeah.
I was cooling dog, and then I wake up and heard yo, 2 more cases, and 2 evolved to 10, and 10 evolved to 1,000. How that even make sense? How
Like
that
we start
even
getting by the like tens, now we
Yeah.
getting like
By the
Hundreds,
hundreds, yeah.
every day, every single. Now I don't want to come out my house now. I'm not usually inside,
Again.
nigga, but now you know it's the worst. I really feel
introverts
at
about
home,
to
like,
shine.
That is how it is, bro. I'm introverted yet. I usually go outside for like food runs or something like that. But now,
Right.
no sir. I wish it had Uber Eats on here. I would have paid.
You just get broke off of eating.
Like groceries or something. I think it have an app like that. For like buying groceries.
I mean, no, it has this app called Food Drop. I'm sure
Yeah.
that. But it is deliver food. I'm actually tried it myself.
That
Yeah, you should check out.
that.
To be honest,
yeah,
I'm even afraid to get outside food. Like, that was how paranoid me and my mom first was when we had to self-quarantine for the first 2 months. We didn't buy food. We literally just made food
No, but see,
and ramen. Ramen and home food, two
Yes.
things. Like, we had to
All
stock
this
back
other
up again
foods,
on
like,
ramen.
yeah, these cool and all, but nothing can beat a good ramen.
Yeah, for real. Ow.
and die.
Think
Jeez.
out all of the ideas.
That's an hour and
But
3 minutes.
everything.
That's an hour and 3 minutes. That is more than
Yeah,
enough
well,
content.
Wait. You're editing this, right?
Yeah, well,
You
What?
definitely have to cut out all of that.
nah, I ain't cutting out shit.
I mean, podcasts don't really have to be edited.
Yeah, it's just like even last
It'll be
time I
more
was.
fun when you see like all the mistakes and stuff. Like these niggas so
Yeah,
dumb.
because you kept the conversation going. And no, like, breaks
That's more or less what I did with the last one. Just left it in,
Yeah.
and I think
shit.
what we're going to do when like after this whole thing with the other two done, and I started to do it like periodically, is actually put a little more time into editing it and adding more like
Yeah.
funny shit. Because at the start of the last one, they had like a few little memes and a few little texts on the bottom
Yeah.
left, and it was funny.
But it was.
And I feel like I should have done more, but I was real tired. It was around 4 o'clock.
Oh no.
And
Like, Like I understand you render
and I had to render
Depends on, like,
and
how
then
much you do.
export. Yeah.
Especially an hour.
Mm.
Hour long video, yeah, that takes a while.
Like I was there like yeah, best if I just sleep now. When it's done, wake back up and export.
Good
That's
plan.
exactly what I did. The worst thing was I was going to do it in 720. But you see that? Nah. I was going to take the entire day. Paps, no. So I had to drop it all the way down to 480.
144.
480.
I mean, it's a podcast.
Yeah, it's not really supposed to have much visuals, but
Yeah.
still, it's good to see like a little bit of work put into it, personally. Like with Misfits or Cool Ones, like not only is like the audio itself for you, yeah, like not only like is the audio itself like funny or like good to watch or listen to, but like the visual side of it and like the like you can see like the funny bits them niggas was doing. It was funny. It is funny. So it's like entertaining to see.
Yeah.
I mean, that all sound effects and shit does make it sound fun.
Yeah, I guess, but no, in due time.
Nah, in due time. When you don't have a
procrastination, stage 1 of procrastination. The
enough time.
time. But alright, let me wrap up this podcast. We could talk a little bit after if you want. Thank you for the two of you all for joining me in this podcast once again. Midcast, dumbest podcast in the freaking entirety of Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh.
On God.
But it will be getting better.
Shout out to at Lilpiechart and at Mitra FTW_art on Instagram. Make sure all you follow them. I guess you could follow me too. Your boy be kind of drip or drown. But yeah, y'all can follow me as well at MIU_U, MIU_.U. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for listening / watching. Have an amazing day.
Overtaken by myself, run into a hole of doubt that I created. I'm so frustrated, I can't escape my pain. I just drink until